I say we do Jocktober. This is the last week of Jocktober for this year. That went really, really fast.
It flew.
As Sam runs down the hall, really quickly, after 31 years, I can't believe this is happening here. Sony is discontinuing the cassette tape Walkman.
How?
Who the fuck is still buying that?
Who knew they were still making them?
I had no idea.
I bought one a while ago, but I wanted to hear my cassette tapes and try to put them on the computer, but it was purely because I had to do it.
It's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
There are plenty of
Every time
other...
I saw one, which was very rare, you just assumed it was someone's old cassette Walkman.
Last time I saw that, Darth Vader had come down from the planet Vulcan and was using it to melt.
George McFly's brain?
Yes, George McFly's brain.
Jocktober, Sam. Who are we featuring?
Mystery
today?
show.
Oh, it's a mystery show today? That's good. That means you're behind. We're behind on Jocktober. So can we do two today?
If you really wanted to.
Do you have one standing by or no?
I would have one.
In the can?
If you said you wanted to do two, we would do two.
We might just do two because we haven't done one in a while now.
All right. Well,
here's the mystery show, Anthony. To start off today's Jocktober. We don't need the fucking intro.
No, why not?
Let's just get right into it.
The John and Jeff Show.
John and Jeff Show.
We're two guys who think there is no excuse for poor neighborhoods being dirty.
We're two guys who think any band that comes back after a farewell tour should be sued.
We're two guys who think parole boards should be eliminated.
We're two guys who think children's beauty pageants are comfort food for perverts.
John and Jeff Show. The John and Jeff Show.
We're two guys that would have never taken a risk in our professional lives.
We're on AM station somewhere in East Bumfuck.
They're broadcast out of L.A.
Are
Really? Are they on
West
L.A.?
I'm pretty sure.
Are they on in L.A.?
I think so.
Yeah.
They're third shifters.
Oh, yeah, they're on at like 3 in the morning?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, they're not even on at midnight?
I think they're on all night.
All night long?
They just play them over and over.
Yeah. Nobody's listening. Nobody can
Nobody
tell.
cares.
We're two guys who believe that if you put bread in the toaster, it comes out toasty.
Wow. It's crazy.
It really is.
Now you're talking crazy.
John and Jeff desperately try to start a topic, no bits of information or conversation that is humorous or interesting.
Wow.
This is John and Jeff's thing. Like, they don't do those two guys promos anymore, but what they still do and what I've always enjoyed most about them are the subtleties, which is they have all this airtime and they just stretch everything. Everything is just filler. Just
Sam, shut up. We're
wait a
talking about
minute.
John and Jeff.
John and Jeff?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
What about John and Jeff?
no, John and Jeff.
See what I
we had a
did there?
blind
See?
kid.
See what I did?
We had a blind kid reading off a computer. You got it
Perfectly. Right.
No, the Opie
So
and
who are we
Anthony
to
show are just topic after topic after topic. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, this is a great show. John and Jeff, not as much.
All right.
All right, according to the U.S. Census, there's been a sharp increase in the number of unmarried people living together. How big of an increase? Well, within a year, it's increased by 13%. And I got a feeling it has a lot to do with people trying to consolidate their bills. If two people are dating and they both are paying rent, someone is going to come up with the idea of, well, why don't we move in together and save some money? And apparently that seems to be very popular right now. So more Americans who are unmarried are living together than ever before. And some people are saying it's the economy, or maybe some people need that as the...
I see the filler part. This should have been 5 seconds.
You do the story, and then you
I see
start
the filler
repeating
part
it
now.
over and over.
It's endless.
Yeah. Monotonous.
wow. I thought it was done and, let's go to the phones or something.
There are no. That's the problem. There are no phone calls. So the part of the radio show that you kind of just repeat the topic to try to get people to call in, that's the whole show.
Yeah.
But more people than ever before. That's been happening for well over 20 years. This is not a new story.
Even the story at its root has problems.
Sure. We're two guys who pray that our computers never get confiscated.
Yeah.
Kevin from Connecticut.
Or maybe some people need that as the excuse to do this. I know many families have very strict rules about moving in before getting married and so forth. but maybe the economy, the recession, has made people say, okay, we understand it's a financial issue. Many people have lost their jobs. Many people are underemployed.
Fortunately, not him.
They were doing this before the economy shit the bed. What are they talking about?
But he's just saying things. Many people have, like, for instance, lawnmower salesmen are probably not selling as many lawnmowers in the winter, where it may be colder in a lot of places.
Even though the grass is still growing in many regions, although with winter months coming up, it should tame down the grass growth for the lawnmower people.
Which would mean they wouldn't sell as many, and not selling as many, they wouldn't have as much money.
Shut up.
We hear the stretch, though.
In a minute and a half, he's restated 4 times that the fact that people are living together without getting married may have to do with the economy.
The economy.
And they also said many families don't allow this to happen. I don't know one family that doesn't allow this to happen.
But you know what it could be?
Allow this to happen.
If not the families, a lot of it is the economy. People consolidating bills.
Yes, it's easier to run a household with 2 incomes.
Yeah.
Hence the living together portion of this conversation.
Well, a lot of people are trying to do a dual income household. So there would be 2 incomes in this economy.
We get it.
Many people have lost their jobs. Many people are underemployed. And as a result, I think a lot of people are looking at their finances saying, hey, we could save a lot of money.
Oh, my God. How many times are you going to say it?
Is the other guy asleep? Has he nodded off?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Holy fuck, the redundancy.
He just keeps going.
I'm so glad I'm not high listening to this. Because you just sat there and go, didn't you just say that? Didn't you just say that?
Is my radio looping?
They're not sure.
He just said
This
that.
is a 5-second news story.
Yeah, you're supposed to just read off the story and then go straight to the callers.
Right.
But when you have no callers and you're like, you allot 15 minutes for a story hoping there will be callers. There are no callers, but you still must allot the 15
You don't
minutes.
think there's a lot of callers?
I don't think so.
We might get to that point.
Hey, we could save a lot of money if we move in together. So a sharp increase in the number of unmarried...
Wow. It's like a book report.
Yeah.
Now he's summarizing.
Is he alone?
No, it's John and Jeff.
He's terrible.
You know, like...
Is Jeff having a Fezzi moment right there?
Where's he on his he's on his computer looking at photos from Thailand.
Looking up flights to Thailand. Yeah. How great would that be?
Sharp increase in the number of unmarried people shacking up in America.
They used to say back in the 70s, oh, they're shacking up. They're living in sin. They've moved in together. Yeah, they're probably doing it, and they're not even married. I remember hearing those conversations.
They're talking about you two.
Because I have brothers that are 10 years older. Back in the 70s, and it was kind of like, did you hear about so-and-so? Yeah, they moved in together.
Holy fuck.
We can't do Jocktober anymore.
It's
too enraging for everybody. For us, the listeners, for John and Jeff.
It just makes me sad.
It does, right?
It upsets you? Like
They're shacking up.
They're
I
shacking up.
bet
They're doing
it. Doing it? Really? Were they that shocked in the 70s?
Like people were doing it?
when AIDS was pretty much invented?
while John is doing this whole story, he's taking 5 minutes to tell it. Jeff is just sitting there. Okay, think of something interesting. Think of something interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the shacking up thing. Yeah, that's where I'll go with.
No, he started with in America. They fill more time with the news story out of Texas. John and Jeff are ladies.
Yes.
We go to Texas here, and a 14-year-old boy was caught trying to steal a pair of headphones.
What's a cot?
He was caught.
Cot.
Oh dear.
Trying to steal a pair of headphones at a department store.
Head.
His parents came up with a creative punishment.
They made him listen to this program through his ill-gotten headphones till his head blew off like scanners. He shot himself like that kid listening to Judas Priest.
These guys are awful.
It's penance. It really is fucking purgatory.
I understand it's very late at night, but
It's the third shift.
Zero energy there. There is zilchoid energy.
Garrett Scott from Garden City. This is literally just some cunts reading Yahoo News.
Yeah. I would assume that John and Jeff have been responsible for deaths because of all the people who fall asleep
Just
while
nod
driving.
off driving, yeah.
Like, it's late at night and you're driving and John and Jeff come on. I bet that because of them, people have died.
Yeah.
Like one of those dopes on the New York radio message board would say, "This is not appointment radio."
Is that what they say?
Appointment radio, something.
You have to be appointment radio
I
now?
guess that means it's a destination radio.
Must listen.
God, what are they talking about on the New York radio message
Just
board? I want to know the topic.
Shit.
We haven't gone there in a while.
I have not even looked at that in years.
It's on the list of
Does he still do it?
It's on the list of websites I just don't go
They're
to
just
at all anymore.
simply
Why go?
hideous.
Why go? Right.
Will so-and-so play standards on HD?
Why make them
gives
up?
a fuck?
Why make up the topics when they're right there in front
Yeah, I
of you,
read
Jimmy?
that
You want to
recently.
enjoy this one? Why don't you read through the
Look,
topics?
again, they can't get away from it. Standards on terrestrial radio. They've been talking about standards.
Standards suck.
It's an awful format.
Here's one. Happy birthday, Mitch Lieb. L-E-B-E.
Yes.
I guess John Batchelor's doing a show from the Hard Rock Cafe.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
Wait, did he do the weird
great.
one that at the top?
congratulations to WFME 94.7 says the world will end next year.
Oh. Well. Go down because I saw one that looked interesting right there. Seth Everett leaving 1050.
Oh, my God, not Seth. Who is he? We've been here forever.
What's
I've never heard of
1050?
him.
Oh.
ESPN, right?
Yeah,
But they
ESPN.
do report the big deaths. The passing of Martin F. Beck.
Look how short all the topics are now, too. Remember when they used to be, they'd go for pages on one topic? Now it's just...
Well, that's because we haven't fucked things up in a while.
Exactly.
I think people are just getting sick and tired of fucking nitpicky Allen going over every line and quoting it and correcting everybody.
Ugh.
What an OCD zilch.
His power-hungry days.
Oh, he's the fucking worst.
Now it's just nothing.
He has to be heard exactly as he means to be heard.
Yeah.
Get a radio show, shithead.
It's Alan Sniff, and hey!
Board reflections used to rule.
It's Board Reflections.
They're so terrible, boy.
Welcome to another episode of Board Reflections. I am Alan Sniffin. Yeah?
Who enjoys that?
Alan Sniffin.
That probably gets 50 listens a month.
He was very early on with the podcast, though.
Yeah, I guess he was.
He's podcasting way before anyone else. Let's say hi to Andy in Cleveland. Andy, let's go.
It's Andy in Cleveland.
Andy!
These guys have all the energy and pacing of an NPR pledge break.
Oh, John and Jeff,
Pledge
yeah.
break.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
totally.
even worse.
Yeah.
It's 30 seconds of "We Need Your Money" stretched out over an entire afternoon.
Yeah, someone said,
Yeah.
we sort of said it too, but it's like an 8th grade book report where you say the same thing in different words over and over just to get to the required 1,000 words. Yes! We all did that trick. didn't we?
Wow.
And then Hoffman in Virginia, regular writes, we're two guys who are surprised that so many non-married people are living together. We just don't get it. Want to go back to the...
Oh, please.
Where were we? The headphones or something?
Yes.
Some kid?
Yeah.
A young man
Yes.
in Texas stole some headphones.
His parents came up with a creative punishment. He had to stand outside a department store with a sign saying, a large sign, "I stole a..."
Why does that matter?
I hate...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like Die Hard.
Why would it matter that the sign was large?
It is like an 8th grade book report. Like when you write, he was very, 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 very angry trying to get to the end of the line.
Yeah.
It was a sign, a large sign.
With large font.
Oh, filling space, right?
Yes.
I see.
a large sign, "I stole a pair of headphones. I am an idiot. I won't do it again. My mom and dad made me hold it up."
So he actually says he's an idiot on the sign?
The sign says, "I stole a pair of headphones."
Holy shit. That was a yes or no question. Why don't you reiterate the story?
Wow, so their thing is to just stretch
There's too much
everything.
time to fill. There's no way you could just have a yes or no answer.
Yeah, that was a yes or no question, and now he's going to just redo the entire thing again.
You got to.
On the sign?
The sign says, "I stole a pair of headphones. I'm an idiot. I won't do it again. My mom and dad made me hold the sign up."
Wow.
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 Maybe you should
wow,
do the story
wow,
again.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Won't do it again. My mom and dad made me hold the sign up.
Wow. How old is this?
14.
14.
Well, he was an idiot for trying to rip something off. I mean, come on. We've all made the, I mean.
We're two
How
guys
long does he have to?
They sound
that don't like shoplifting.
They sound like they're just defeated. They used to have more energy than this.
I remember,
and even that energy sucked.
Because the little bit of energy helped push the shit out in the morning when we would shit to their show.
Push, it just fell out.
It just fell out your asshole.
It was part of my routine.
Open up like the bottom of the ships in Independence Day.
My favorite time period for John and Jeff was when the Catch a Pedophile shows were on NBC.
Oh,
and they
was
literally
he dodging them?
They must have pulled every single clip from that show because they spent upwards of 6 weeks every day at the exact same time, 5:30, playing clips from To Catch a Pedophile.
Wow. Great stuff.
Come on. We've all made the, I mean.
How long does he have to hold that sign for?
He did it for a few hours.
How about a few days?
I say, hey, that's good discipline coming from the parents. I stole a pair of headphones. I am an idiot. I won't do it again.
Third time.
My mom and dad made me hold the sign up.
We know what the sign says at this point.
Well, some tough love for...
yeah. Would you do that to your kid?
I don't think I would. I don't want to humiliate my child. Listen,
don't tell him what show you want. Say you're on any other show.
Right. Don't bring him to school for What Does Dad Do Day.
Oh my God!
What Dillards?
This is exhausting.
I don't think I would. I don't want to humiliate my child. Listen, if you have to humiliate your child to do the right thing, then you're a bad parent.
Well, hopefully he'll never do it again.
Are you really humiliating him?
Well, I hope
Is
he
it
doesn't
that
do it
bad
again.
for the kid, really? A couple hours with a stupid sign in front of a store? Who cares?
There's other ways to punish.
Oh,
Good spanking.
it's inappropriate. It's not your kid.
Can we move on? I don't want to do this.
Why? What's wrong?
It's the pace of the whole thing is horrendous.
You mean
It's Monday to begin with, so
It's
we're a
good.
little slower than usual.
No, this is good. It makes us seem like we're
Very
full of
peppy
energy
today?
and peppy.
Okay.
Yeah.
John and
Contrast.
Jeff, I'll just talk a little louder, a little faster. We'll get the energy going.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
John and Jeff try to get people to call in and anyone?
Do anything.
They try to get people to call in and
No one does.
no one does.
Oh.
I like these clips because you could talk fast, like between the clips, get the energy up, and as soon as you hit that clip,
Back to
Here's John and Jeff trying to get people to call in.
There are many people right now, Jeff, insomniacs on the third shift. They can't sleep because their significant other is snoring right now.
They smell like, they sound like a barge.
Oh my God, are they going to try to do a bit?
whoever has people who are snoring next to them, call in.
Those would be the people listening to the radio show.
Look, when you decide to do a radio bit, you gotta make sure that the pool is very large to pick from. So they're looking for people that just happen to be awake, their spouse is snoring, and they're listening to John and Jeff.
Yeah, on the third shift.
There's got to be maybe one person.
Unbelievable.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That person doesn't call.
Is snoring right now.
They smell like, they sound like a barge when they sleep, and so yeah, you get.
It's a big problem.
You do, and women snore too. It's not just the guys.
Yeah, get the guys calling in.
Song logs. Women, man, they can make some noise as well.
They say if you have a big beer belly, the odds of you snoring go up exponentially. That's what they say.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
because you're cutting off
hibernating bear.
You know why? Because there's so much weight
Yeah.
on your chest that it's forcing you to gasp for air, and so it's a little bit more difficult for guys that
Sounds
have
like
a big
this
beer,
show.
beer belly to sleep and not snore.
Yeah, if your name is Cliff, you're a pretty hardy sleeper, and you sleep pretty loud. If your name is Cliff.
Yeah, we get it when you said Cliff the first time.
Yes.
asshole.
Someone say it twice.
Cliff.
They're the beer bellies of
Name
radio.
is Cliff.
Cliff, something about a cliff.
When your name is Cliff.
You know who's a tough sleeper? I watched the fight at Anthony's house, and Anthony was very hard to wake up.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
ringing
yeah,
the bell, and I thought I saw a hat. I'm like, no, it's not Anthony's hat. So I went around the back, and Mr. Security keeps his door locked, wide open. I fucking moonwalked in, and I got to his left. I'm like, Anthony.
He's right on the couch.
Anthony. I'm from here to Danny to him. I'm 3 feet, but I didn't want to touch him because I didn't want to reach him for that fucking pistol. I was sleepy. Anthony. You are Anthony.
Just throw something at me.
Nothing.
How do you sleep so deeply?
And he wasn't even shocked to see
God,
me.
I wish I can.
I just opened my eyes like, hey, Jimmy.
Hi. And the fights were already on.
I put it on and then I kind of fell asleep for a little bit. Danny just
sounds
disappeared.
Sounds like an exciting night. You went over there for the fights, and he was the fights were already on, and he's out cold, and you can't wake him.
Oh, I woke right
what
back.
A night.
He came back up.
I came back like a champ.
You came to.
That's why I passed out, because you had passed out. I was just like, well, I'm not going to fucking sit here by myself like a jerk off. So I went downstairs to watch a movie, then I passed out.
But oh, you were downstairs? Yeah. I didn't even know.
What'd you watch?
I tried watching The Prestige. I think I probably made it to 10 minutes in, and I was just out.
Done.
Yeah.
I think I've watched maybe one or two complete movies in that theater, and the other 87 attempts I've passed out within the first 10 minutes.
Because the seats go back, they're comfy, it's nice down there, it's dark, you just go to sleep.
Have you slept a lot in there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wake up, so what the fuck, where am I? Shit. When the movie ends, though, the lights come on, so it kind of wakes you up, which is, good. I don't wake up from you yelling, but the lights coming on.
Anthony! Anthony! That volume. Anthony!
Right in his ear? Pretty much?
3 feet away, because he has I don't want him to fucking unload on me. Anthony! It was fucking horrible.
How were the snacks? Are the snacks better this time?
Phenomenal. Yeah,
Right.
oh, man, it's Snack Central.
You've upgraded your snacks?
Yeah, Angie's
that's
good. She's brought over, like, nice
real
tortilla
stuff?
chips and salsa
What's that?
and pretzels and
Yeah.
a lot of candy.
Oh, boy, did I eat a lot.
I went to throw something out, and I opened up the garbage thing. It was just full of candy wrappers.
I ate a lot of candy. I ate
a lot of candy.
Kind of like the candy.
It's all
got
for
a
the
sweet tooth.
It's all Halloween
It's all
candy.
Halloween candy.
Yeah, for those little jizz bags.
What's your candy of choice?
Oh, I took
Oh, the Twix were good.
Twix
Mary
bars
Jane's?
ruled. No, Mary Jane's will fucking rip
That
your
was the
filling out.
joke. Mary Jane suck a dick.
Yeah.
Twix bars, a couple of small ones though, small Reese's Pieces, couple of Crunch bars, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms,
Yeah.
a couple of Kit Kats are the best.
Kit Kats, that was good.
I didn't eat any Snickers bars.
No, I
Baby Ruth.
I hate the Snickers.
No,
They're terrible.
no Baby Ruth.
Yeah, I don't like the nuts in them. No,
No?
not a big fan.
You don't like nuts with your candy?
No. But yeah, a lot of wrappers in there.
Yeah, I had a bunch. I was a little pig.
Let's go back to John and Jeff. A lot of people asking, what does a barge sound like?
Like
Yeah,
a guy
the
snoring.
thing?
Barge.
A barge doesn't make any noise.
Barge don't make noises. The tugboats that push or pull them, they might make a noise.
Well, why didn't you call into John and Jeff? You could have.
I wish I was unconscious.
Belly to sleep and not snore.
Yeah, if your name is Cliff, you're a pretty hardy sleeper, and you sleep pretty loud if your name is Cliff.
877-975-6465, and maybe you are with someone who snores a lot. What's it like with someone in the house, in the bedroom, and they're preventing you from getting a good night's sleep?
Wow.
No wonder people are sleeping in different bedrooms, because they can't get a good night's sleep sleeping together.
That means you're sleeping in a different bedroom, asshole.
This is
How do you know that
horrible.
other people are sleeping in different bedrooms?
He had to say in the house as opposed to where on the roof.
Yeah, that added nothing.
But if he hadn't said in the house, that would have been 15 more seconds of airtime that needed to be filled.
So where are the phone calls of people calling about snoring? I don't see it in front of me here, Sam.
Well,
You failed miserably. What happened?
Here's the problem. I didn't fail this time. I listened to the show. They moved on to another topic. There were
So they didn't get a
no
call. They didn't get one call, so they had to move on with some more horse shit.
not one phone call
So
on
they
that
move
topic.
on with.
Hideous.
Oh, they moved on with third shift trivia. This should be good.
Well, this is
I
one
like
that-
trivia. Anthony likes trivia.
Love it.
Jimmy loves trivia.
My nickname was the Trivia Kid.
Tell him,
no
Jimmy.
idea.
Tell him.
Trivia kid.
They would call me that in high school. They would do the Egyptian hands when I walk by. oh, shit, it's the Trivia Kid.
He's in high
Do the walk like an Egyptian pastor.
yeah, whenever I walk by, it's the Trivia Kid. Yeah, my TK hat.
Well, then hopefully you'll be able to answer this.
Oh, you
lickety
bet I
split.
will. I'm good.
I just saved.
Lickety split, the Jericho Mile.
Yeah.
I just saved the show, by the way.
How'd you do that?
We started doing the candy bit, and I moved right the fuck up.
Yeah,
we were seconds away from doing the candy bit,
Hey,
which
what's
we
your
make fun of
favorite
all the fucking
candy
time.
out there?
We did a little bit of it, but before it became a bit, I said, let's get back to John and Jeff.
And that was
so
a
technically
list.
we did not do the candy bit, assholes.
That was a list of the candies that Jim Norton ate at Anthony's house.
Yeah.
A personal story.
That is true.
Not just, hey, Jim,
Yes,
right.
what are your favorite candies?
Right.
Yeah, we did not do the candy
We
bit
didn't.
officially.
I was a
we
little
came very
piggy.
close. This was all about Jimmy being a little piggy.
I was a little piggy.
How
He
many
could treat
pieces of
himself.
candy did you have?
Somewhere around 70. I couldn't stop. I also ate a lot of tortilla chips.
Yes.
What?
Oh, you-
I had some
you must have had
pretzels.
Any pretzels?
You must have had some great farts on the way home.
I had
Tortilla chips, salsa, and candy bars.
I had great farts
Holy
one day. I ate
shit.
ice cream the other night, and the next morning I took a fucking Pepto shit. Oh,
Pepto.
Does it come out gray?
no, it's black.
Black and gray.
You can't tell if you have fucking blood in your stools or Pepto. It's like a fucking horrible discolored log. It's a sick log.
When you polish off like a nice bottle of red wine, like a Shiraz, and then you shit the next day, and it's just fucking dark chocolate milk duds.
You
Horrible.
want to get the scare of your life? Get a little vegetable drink with beets in it.
Ah, beets.
It looks like your blood is pouring out of your asshole.
That's lovely.
It'll give you a nice fucking color in the bowl.
I should juice for a week. I have been eating like a fucking hog.
How do you
Yeah.
juice for a week?
I don't know. How long do people juice for?
Troy juices in the morning.
Does he really? Well, Troy's in good shape.
But Troy also gets naked with authors.
Yeah, he's weird.
He is, right?
He's weird.
Is
He's
there
got some
Is there a new
tendencies.
weird thing?
No, he's just weird. He gives me the creeps now.
Does he?
Yeah.
Why?
He got naked with Ian. He's juicing every morning.
That
It's
just
weird.
ruined it
Are you
for
a little
everybody,
jealous? I think you're jealous.
No, I got in bed with Ian too, but I
you
wasn't
weren't
nude.
naked.
What kind of juice does he have?
He makes whatever juice. He makes whatever fruits he has. He makes some bananas, apples, mangoes, things like that.
Banana juice.
It's Anthony Weiner, right? Here in New York. He wants terrorist videos to be removed from YouTube. This is a big story. And one of the terrorist videos did over 3.5 million views. How do you guys feel about that?
Wiener
YouTube,
dog.
YouTube removing terrorist videos.
When you say terrorist,
Actual terrorist videos. They all look like Bin Laden.
yeah, I think they should remove them.
What are they? Like, what are they doing in them? Terrorist things? Blowing stuff up?
Oh, they're doing their thing. Yeah, they're
Recruiting.
talking about
Doing their
recruiting
thing.
and talking about what they want to do to infidels.
Man, what are you going to do?
And Anthony Weiner wants YouTube to remove all those videos.
I kind of agree with him, even though it's a censorship. I don't want free speech censored, but you know what?
I like
Fuck
it 'cause
those motherfuckers.
Most people look and just are infuriated. I can't
Okay.
see most people getting inspired by it. I mean, some will, but they would have anyway.
All right, maybe you're right.
You know, I don't care. I watch it and I'm like, I can't get enough of watching them get blown up. I love those videos. Where you
Yeah.
just see a pack of them running like ants and some fucking target on them. And then you hear like, you know,
I hear you.
Example of videos, they would take them down, but it's other people who use it like an echo chamber. I don't think we should regulate this through Congress, but if we're going to stay out of it, we're counting on companies like Google and YouTube to do the right thing.
Bill, how do we secure the internet from terrorists?
Well, part of it is the self-policing here. I mean, we even saw going back, there was a case not too long ago where someone on Craigslist using Craigslist to solicit people in who were victimizing. So the individual people who are controlling the content.
Exactly.
Why you have to mention Craigslist, you fucking idiot?
yeah.
Guy wants to get blown. You don't see that the difference between that and Al-Laki fucking inspiring the Fort Hood shooting, you prick.
YouTube doesn't make sense because one of my videos, That's Why You're Fat, was removed. Remember, I've talked about it a few times in the last couple of months. And it's not that bad at all. It's a fat broad sipping on a very sugary, fatty type drink. So I go, that's why you're fat. And YouTube, big fucking message in red font. You can't have this on YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. You continue doing this, your whole account will be banned. And now we're talking about terrorist videos on YouTube. What's the fucking difference?
Who'd you speak to at YouTube? Was it a...
You can't speak to anyone personally, like anything else in this world. I wrote back, and they never got back to me. I'm like...
It's the fucking worst.
And I
dealing
gave
with
them a
them.
whole bunch of examples of other videos. I'm like, how are you singling out my video? And here's a perfect example today with the terrorist videos. They're trying to recruit people to kill people on YouTube, but my video's a problem?
It's just someone who probably just didn't like you. Do you know what I mean? It's probably one of those guys.
Yeah, but then, they should realize that and go, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. You know?
Yeah.
It just,
No, maybe the person who made the decision even.
Oh, maybe. It just doesn't make sense, though. if we're talking about terrorist videos today.
Silly.
Let's get back to John and Jeff.
Oh, please.
With no other options remaining, it's time for the third shift trivia question because their phone topic with the snoring thing failed miserably. They moved on.
You think so?
Oh, miserably.
All right, America, welcome to the show. It is totally open phones. That means more topics.
Yeah,
better
they're
variety.
all open.
Stand by for stuff you will only hear right here on a third shift.
Here's something. When you're playing a AC/DC song to get everyone pumped, maybe you should have it loud enough so people
A little
can get
loud.
pumped.
It's like way in the
so
background.
people can get pumped. Listen to the AC/DC in the background.
All right, America, welcome to the show. It is totally open phones. That means
through an
more
AM
topics,
radio.
better variety. Stand by for stuff you will
guys
only hear right
suck
here
on
on a third
every
shift.
single
As
level.
always, you can talk about anything.
But they got
anything
stuff
we're
you'll
talking
only
about
hear there.
or anything you want to talk about. Don't forget, coming up, we will check out the news pile for news and nonsense, including our third shift.
We're already
criminal
checking out
of
the
day.
shit pile. This program.
Nonsense, including our third shift criminal of the day. Find out the punishment for a 14-year-old shoplifter. We'll get into that.
They redo the story?
They're going to hit it again next hour for sure.
Well, it was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
14-year-old shoplifter. We'll get into that. Plus, the free advice hotline is open. All right, so there's a lot going on. Grab a cup of coffee, America, and jump on live. And, John, I've got some third shift trivia here. And see if you can figure this out. If you can't, I will release it to America and let them take a stab at it for your chance to win a John and Jeff Show third shift T-shirt. We'll call this one
their
third shift T-shirt.
John and Jeff third shift T-shirt.
That's right.
I'd love to see what one of those looks like.
They're over at John and Jeff's website, whatever that is.
Can I see the third shift T-shirt?
Jizzandbucket.com.
I don't know if that's it.
Let's have an open mind. Would you ever wear this T-shirt?
Let's see.
All right. Where's the T-shirt?
If I was going to be beheaded or burned alive.
The store. Third shift. It just says third.
Have they sold one of these yet?
I know they've definitely sold one because, you know, who used to have a third shift shirt and wear it all the time?
E-Rock?
Than.
Oh.
Than did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
And what does it say underneath that?
The backbone of America.
And where's their names?
It's not on there.
That's horrible marketing.
What dummies.
You want someone to walk around with your shirt to advertise the show. What would that mean to somebody?
The third shift.
Let me see their faces.
Radio. God, it just blows.
Oh, is that horrible?
Oh, they got a ladies shirt, too.
Wow, hubba.
So the ladies can do
Who the
it.
fuck wants a third shift hat?
Shift hat.
Cap.
Look at his third shift hat.
With the worst font possible.
I'd rather wear a
embroidered
Rocky
in a
Dennis
wall.
mask.
It's like, people would just be like, what's the third shift?
I'm going to get that hat, and then I'm show up at Aunt's house on Halloween as a faggot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a nice third shift hat. What are you supposed to be? I'm one of two guys who takes cum in my ass and then felches it by myself. That's what I do.
Let me say hi to Drew in Alabama. Drew.
Yeah, you know, big fan of the show. I already called earlier talk about the UFC shit.
Wow, you sound very different from your second
guy.
phone call. What happened? The first phone call, I do remember you.
Yes.
You were up and had energy.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you bury a child?
Something like that, Jimmy. Good one.
Good one.
What's up, Drew? Come on.
Dude, normally I'm a big fan of Jocktober, but this show is fucking so terrible.
It really is.
But that's why we do this.
We can't
I think
deny
we
it.
have to present it better to keep you guys interested.
You can't even make fun of
Because
it.
it all
It's
is
so bad.
horseshit.
It lulls us to sleep.
Right, but we're supposed to pump this shit up
Yeah.
and make fun of it. But this one is so bad.
Well,
the pauses, the topics.
Before you pass judgment, you really haven't gotten to third shift trivia.
Okay, and they can't even crank up their AC/DC coming out of commercials.
No.
They can't do
Because
anything
they
right.
are AC/DC.
For your chance to win a John and Jeff Show third shift T-shirt. We'll call this one What We Do in a Lifetime. If you add up all the time doing things in your life, all right, here's the question. The average American will spend about 16 days of their life doing what?
I know the answer to that, actually.
And I hate doing this. And
Listening to this show in one night. That's what it feels like.
I'm going to go explosive diarrhea.
Oh, come on.
16 straight days.
16 days.
16 days that would add up to.
It's got to be sleeping.
It can't be
No,
sleeping.
you sleep a
16
third of your
days?
life.
Oh, would you
You sleep a
stop?
third of your life.
Oh, please,
Oh,
gentlemen.
sorry. You got me bad?
Oh, my
You got it so
God.
bad. Of course.
I would say shitting.
Oh, my God.
Going to the
God, it's so
bathroom.
bad.
They would think it's going to the bathroom.
That's too edgy.
It's
right.
too obvious.
That's too edgy.
Probably getting a Roman shower from a prostitute.
Yes.
Engaging in ruby showers.
What's a ruby shower?
Period.
Ruby shower.
They make it sound so nice.
Sure does. Like Dorothy could put that shower on her feet.
Who wouldn't want a ruby shower? It sounds so nice, Jimmy.
Oh, it's terrible.
And I hate doing this, and I hate when it happens, but the average American will spend about 16
I know the answer.
days.
Removing the clitoris of a wayward young lass. I've spent 16 days removing clits. I was on clit removal duty for a long time.
What is it? What is it? I'm so curious.
I know what it is.
I hate doing
I
this,
actually
and
know
hate
what it
when
is.
Happens, but the
16
average American will spend about 16 days
slipping in cum in a peep booth.
Wow, that's
a lot of time in a peep booth.
One whoops-a-daisy at a time.
16 days.
One at a time.
And I hate doing this, and I hate when it happens, but the average American will spend about 16 days.
Oh, he hates when it happens. So
That's
it
a
can't
clue.
be going to the bathroom.
Throwing
it's something
up.
you don't like when it happens.
Having a vagina on your face? It's this show?
Something you don't like when it happens.
You know how to do that voice.
16 hours in a day.
like your nose or something.
No, I'm going to say vomiting.
Vomiting.
Because you don't like when it happens.
You guys are thinking way too entertaining.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, no. It's not even a good... God. What is it?
Cleaning cum off your back.
Happens.
Taking out the garbage? Something
This is like
like that?
This is definitely the same type of question Scorch would ask. They probably got it from the same prep service.
No.
Oh, no.
When are we featuring Scorch? Soon?
Yes, come on.
I mean, we've only got 4 days after today.
But he's got the TV show.
So we could just
I
feature
wanna
him
hear- yeah, anytime.
anytime.
I think we do radio show.
Oh, you want to hear his...
I want to hear radio show. But
Maybe we do a radio TV combo.
I want to hear
Wow,
some
a
of his
combo
TV.
platter
Sure,
from
why
Scorch?
not? All right, let's find out the answer here. Third shift trivia.
And I hate doing this, and I hate when it happens, but the average American will spend about 16 days of their life doing what?
What excitement.
I hate doing what? I thought he was giving us the answer there.
No,
he's
not
just
Just
yet.
said the
Calls.
question again.
Is he trying to get more phone calls?
I know the
Got to
answer.
get some calls.
Oh.
Pulling a shit-covered condom off.
Wow.
What's a condom?
I know. Believe me, just going by what they would say.
Shit covered.
Well, there's so much shit caked on it. You have to actually scoop it from the bottom of your shaft by your torso. What are you going to get shit on your fingers? You try to scoop the one clean part of it.
Like taking off surgical gloves.
Yeah.
You got to turn it inside out.
Yes, you scrape your cock with your fingernail because you're down in your fatty pubis trying to pull it off your hog, but you can't because you have a Cialis heart on. So you want to just... You know if you grab it with your fingers on the outside, your fingers are going to slip and troll through the shit on the tip of the condom. So you have to hook your fingers under. Yeah, if you don't hook your fingers under, if you just try like the roll down, you're eventually going to slip and have a fucking fistful of shit.
As you're rolling it back down, it's just squeezing out.
Yeah.
Big ring of shit.
Yeah, you got to scoop it there over the toilet.
Bug.
Oh my God.
Or just stand over the toilet and think bad things so your penis goes down. And the condom just falls off into the bowl. That's what I do. 45 minutes sometimes. I'll just watch beheading videos until my condom slips off. Well, that never helps.
You waste 16 days of your life doing that.
16 days of my life.
Oh, God, it should be something like that
Waiting-
instead of some horseshit they're about to tell us.
Don't judge.
Well, they stretch for time, praying someone will call by taking a very long time to guess an answer. So no one even calls for this?
Not right away.
Why are they on the radio then?
God, I would love to
For
call up.
the third shifters.
15 days.
See? They're putting intriguing questions out there.
Doing something
It's going to be something
isn't
dumb
like he doesn't like this.
blinking or yawning or...
He doesn't like doing it. Big
Or-
hint. Big hint.
Doesn't like doing it.
So, traffic lights...
I think I know.
What?
Convincing a child not to testify.
He doesn't like having to do that.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of talking to those little rascals.
I don't know. Let's find out here.
It all adds up, I guess. The average person lives to be, I don't know, what, 75, 80 years old now? It keeps going up. But the average American will spend about 16 days of their life doing what?
Well, that comes out to almost 400 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say...
How many seconds is that? Then?
break it down.
Or we could do minutes first and then seconds.
It'd be easier.
Blowing their nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Scraping
I'm
a
going
blood
to say
booger.
because...
That's it. Sculpting an animal out of blood boogers.
Oh, God.
Scraping a blood
That is
booger
fucking
that you
disgusting.
can wear like a fucking bandana.
So I'm going to say, because you gave somewhat of a hint saying that you don't like when it happens, so I will say that it's something that annoys people.
Oh my God!
What's wrong?
Are you kidding?
I will say, since you said you don't like doing it, it's something that may annoy people.
I know what it is. Waiting for the phone to ring.
Yes.
Isn't that what it is, John and Jeff?
Annoys people. It's got to be waiting in line at a retail store.
You're waiting in line, and you're just saying, how long is this going to take? You're looking around. There's other people waiting in line. The line is
Painting a
12
picture.
deep.
He's painting a picture.
Yeah.
But you don't have to paint a picture for
Cockbrush.
obvious shit.
Waiting
Everyone knows
online.
what waiting in line means.
No,
Yeah,
they
but-
don't. It's, he brought me right into that moment.
If he just said, like, no, that's not the correct answer, and then looked over the phone banks and saw nothing,
Yeah.
he'd have to panic. So you got to stretch a little bit.
They're just waiting for the phone to ring.
Exactly.
Waiting in line.
How depressing is that? You do a radio show and the phone doesn't ring?
All you're doing is waiting.
And you're just saying, how long is this going to take? You're looking around. There's other people waiting in line. The line is 12 deep.
Or
Now
maybe it's waiting in line at the post office, because maybe we spend 10 years of our lifetime doing that, because they don't want to...
Who the fuck goes to the post office at this point?
Oh, gosh, good gravy.
Exactly.
Maybe once a year?
Oh, I think I know what the answer is.
Yeah.
16 days of our life deleting dog fuck spam in our email.
Dog spam. Yeah, what do you mean? Speak for yourself.
Yes. Becky loves... I got a bunch of those recently. Watch Becky get fucked by a dog. I did, too.
And boy, did I, right?
Sent from your mom.
My name is Becky.
Try this out.
You know what? Might as well do the landlord story now. Then we'll get back to John.
What?
Jeff.
No,
What do you mean? We
I
gotta get
need
to the
John
bottom
Jeff.
of the-
We're gonna.
I
This
need
is
to
a
know what it
quickie.
is.
Don't worry
16
about it.
Days out of your life.
Figure out what the answer to the
We
question
got to give these
16
people some
entire
material.
days.
We haven't given them material in 20 minutes.
They want to know what the
Great
answer to the
stuff.
question
I think
We're
they
going to
do,
get
too.
to the answer to that, Sam. Trust me. But we
Can't
got a
just
dog
anxious.
perv on the loose. Where did they get him? Oh, they got him because look at the headline. Dog perv collared.
Oh, get it?
After breaking into tenant's apartment, sexually abusing their 2-year-old pup named Snowball.
Aw, Snowball.
Exactly.
Asking for it.
How do you not?
A Long Island landlord twice broke into his tenant's apartment and sexually abused their 2-year-old
Twice.
dog.
Wow.
That was good dog pussy.
That's
You see what
tight.
this guy looks like? He looks very, very creepy.
Yeah.
Mitchell, whatever, of Long Beach, entered the apartment in the house he owned and sexually assaulted the male dog, a 23-pound Shiba Inu named Snowball.
Fucked it right in the tuchus.
Oh, yeah.
You think that's what he did with it? You think
What else could you do?
Yeah, you think he...
Lick its balls? You gotta fuck it.
yeah.
Because the dog had injuries on its legs, which meant it was being held in place. If you read more.
Oh, you're not even joking?
No,
Jesus. Mitchell, 55, was arraigned yesterday on burglary and sexual misconduct charges, and bail was set at $10,000. His lawyer did not comment. Snowball was examined at a nearby animal hospital and showed signs of trauma, including injuries to his legs consistent with being roughly restrained. Holy shit. Why only $10,000 for this guy?
Really? He's wearing an NFL jersey, too. Is he an Eagles fan or a Jets fan?
Well, Long Island, so he's got to be a Jets fan,
Jets
right?
fan.
Good.
Nice.
Mitchell faced up to 15 years.
P-E-T-S, pets.
Pets. Faces up to 15 years in prison for the alleged burglary and 1 year in jail for the sex charges. So, there you go.
We've all given in to the urge once, but to do it twice.
Yeah, come on. Must have been good.
Dog asshole must have gripped his cock like a velvet glove.
You think he did it in the asshole?
What else are you going to do? It's a male dog. Dogs are going to
male?
suck. Yes.
I thought they were docking.
No, he had to hold its legs so the little fella didn't just scamper away.
Oh my God.
Just knowing your dick is just going to smell like dog shit. What the fuck? That's terrible.
I bet the dog was trying to push his ass. He pushed his dick out like.
Did he give him the old eye? Did he turn around and look at him and do that thing they do with their, you know, like when they're taking a shit and it's diarrhea and they're kind of shitting and walking and they're looking at, when their tongue's going up. He was just turning around looking at him. What are you doing?
Yeah. Who are you? You're supposed to be fixing the sink. Why are you raping me, my dog ass?
You think the dog had to rub its ass on the rug?
Oh yeah.
Do that.
That's how they found
that
out.
ass crawl.
That's how they found
across
out
the rug?
he was going across, doing the hiney rub across the floor, and jizz was just leaving a trail
And
across
blood.
the carpet.
How do
Blood and jizz.
Yeah. Looked like a liquid candy cane.
That's all I got. How did they catch the guy? They didn't say how they.
Yeah.
You got to tell us how they catch the guy.
The dog had a bandage on its hiney, and then whenever the landlord walked down the steps, the dog would bark and aim its asshole at the landlord. It's his dog way of telling him. I don't know.
How did they catch him?
Don't know. Maybe it was a talking dog.
Nanny Cam. Little Nanny Cam.
Oh, yeah.
It was a Marmaduke. His big paws. Tried to cover his gaping asshole, and he couldn't.
Back to John Jeff. 16 days, I guess, of your life.
It was that dog in the Owen Wilson movie. What's that dog?
Oh, Marley and Me.
Oh, Marley and Me. Yeah, it was written by this landlord. Marley the Tattletale, he should have called it. Awful landlord. Just wanted to put on his football jersey, fuck a dog up the butt. He would do it after every home loss. The dog would only be rooting for a good season.
God damn.
Or maybe it's waiting in line at the post office, because maybe we spend 10 years of our lifetime doing that, because they don't want to open up any windows.
That's true. There's 16 windows and only 2 of them are open. Okay, the government at work. All right, John, so you say the average American will spend about 16 days of their life
waiting in line.
Waiting in line. John? That's a good answer, but John, that is not the answer I have here. So now it's up to you, America, all right?
America.
Can you figure this third shift trivia question out? Here it is. If you add up all the time doing things in life,
here it is.
The average American will spend about 16 days. 16 days of their life doing what?
I think I know the answer.
Yes.
Fighting an erection at a daycare center.
Waiting on inane answers to stupid radio questions. Because this is taking forever.
David H. from Kings Park. Opie, he blew the dog.
What?
I don't believe it.
He was blowing the dog.
No, he wouldn't be holding the back legs like that. The dog wouldn't have to be restrained.
Yeah.
He'd roll over.
He'd probably have to hold the fucking legs down to
Basement
get to
is
the
home
cat.
rented to others.
You got more info on this?
Sexual abused the dog in their apartment. Cruelty. Yeah, well.
That wouldn't be cruelty to animals. You know? The dog would never press charges if he was just sucking its dick.
Yeah, what dog wouldn't want a blowjob?
2 in the morning. Oh.
Yeah, when the dog's all sleeping.
Yeah. He's just like...
He's all tired.
Having that little doggy nightmare.
It's all tuckered out.
It's real this time.
Yeah.
Been chasing a ball all day. Just wants to relax.
He's got 2 of them banging on his ass.
I know. Thought the fleas were bad. His legs are being held. He can't even itch his hindquarters.
He needs a Hearts rapist collar.
Yeah, around his tail.
Everyone's saying he sucked his cock.
Yeah,
So I guess there's more info on this story somewhere else.
He had to fuck it.
Bunch of people saying he sucked his cock.
Suck his cock?
Now, Sam, I know...
Show me how you chase the ball. Show me how you fetch a stick.
Sam, I noticed that you write here. They finally get a phone call. What's that about? John and Jeff. They let it loose on America, so I'm sure they just had a ton of phone calls coming in at that point.
No, all phone calls are on the disc.
What?
Oh.
All right, well, they finally get a phone call, I guess is what Sam's getting at, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
One phone call for the trivia contest.
Yes.
Let's go to Anthony. You're next on the John and Jeff Show. Hello, Anthony.
Yeah, I'd like to comment on... I give him a great call.
You gave them a great call, too?
Yes, I'd like to comment on the hostage situation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Anthony. You're next on the John and Jeff Show. Hello, Anthony.
Hey, how's it going, John and Jeff?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's waiting for red lights.
Okay. If you add up all the time doing things in your life, the average American will spend about 16 days of their life. We wait for red lights, you say?
Yes.
Good guess, but that is not.
There's never a good guess if it's wrong.
Yeah, that's
I
terrible.
hate that.
Oh,
Why is it a
wow.
good
Yes.
guess?
That's
You
wrong.
don't want to be mean to people. You don't want, just because they don't get a third shift T-shirt doesn't mean they're losers.
I want a third shift hat like Jimmy.
Tat? Oh, hat.
You should get a third shift hat.
Oh, imagine that.
I would
That'd
get
look
one.
cool.
Yeah.
Little
Big,
tat.
nice on the arm or
Right under
across
my
the
Rob
chest.
Zombie thing.
Yeah. Well,
She got over
really it is.
Good guess, but that is not the answer I have here.
I thought I'd heard that somewhere before.
I thought I heard that somewhere before.
All right, we'll go to the next phone call. Oh, wait, that's right. There's only one person.
That was it?
One person was trying to figure. We have more people trying to figure it out on our dumb show.
He was the only person that took a stab at it.
And half the people have already changed the channel, so.
Well, then, no, they caught him with this one. Because I'm curious. I don't know.
After 30 minutes and one phone call, how do you know it was 30 minutes?
I listened to the show.
You listened to the entire show.
What were they doing the whole time?
Wow.
They were bringing up other topics.
Really?
Yeah.
Waiting for the phone to ring again.
They went to
and
their-
it just never did?
They went to their news pile.
Okay. After 30 minutes and one phone call later, they give up. They give up on that.
That's it. I mean, what are they going to do? They got one phone call on it. That's all they're getting tonight.
This has to be so good.
Coming back at Live America, you're right in the middle of the John and Jeff Show. And John, I have the answer to the third shift trivia question. What we do in a lifetime, if you add up all the time doing things in our lives, the average American will spend about 16 days of their life doing this. What is it? What am I talking about? Looking for where you put your keys.
That's a good one.
Oh, of course.
That's a good one, he said.
My wife has a place where she puts her keys. She's very organized.
It's called
like
a vagina. Because your dick probably doesn't use it. Yeah, she puts her legs up in the air and she drops in her keys. I also put my wallet in there and she dozes off. And we put our umbrellas in there when it's rainy. She sleeps by the door. She's a good girl.
She puts her keys. She's very organized like that. I don't have a place where I put my keys. I just put them wherever.
Why don't you put them on top of the phones? No one else is using anything.
Hang them on your microphone.
This one isn't even fun because you could hear that these guys are even defeated. And they were doing the safest radio on regular radio or commercial radio, whatever the fuck you want to
They
call
are
it.
defeated.
You hear it in their voices. They had
yeah,
way more energy than this one.
I just put them anywhere.
When we used to hear them.
I don't care.
Wouldn't it be great if they got on a satellite show and we realized what pigs they really are? Like, all right, topic number one. What's the longest shit you've ever held in your mouth?
We got to start there.
Yeah, what's the who took the biggest silo dump in your mouth? What dominatrix? Was she a goddess or a mistress? Your call's coming up next. What's the worst shit you ever took on your chest? And they each have 11 examples.
We're two guys that think bloody assholes on junior high school kids is a good thing.
We're two guys who think that foreskin should have itching powder rubbed under it. They're just barbarians. We're two guys who think that raped women should have rocks thrown at them. We're two guys who believe in Sharia law.
It's horrible.
They're just the worst people alive. They're nice guys on regular radio, but on satellite they're garbage. We're two guys who think drunk driving into children is a hoot.
This real? That kid made that basket?
Yeah, it's all over CNN today. I saw that.
Yeah,
Not only did he make that one, he made about 4 different shots for CNN.
Yeah.
Because it's a YouTube video, so CNN's like, these videos have got to be fake. So they called the kids and they decided to get a stadium and film it themselves. And sure enough, right in front of the CNN cameras, they were making them all day long. And they said they didn't even have to be there that long for them to make the shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good at something.
So
it sounds like a John and Jeff break right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I just put them wherever. She has the same place every time. She always tells me, Jeff, why don't you hang your keys up next to mine? I'm like, I don't.
And then I ball up my fist.
Well, you don't want to be told
and
what to
crack
do,
her
too.
jaw
No,
with
it's
it.
just I guess
I
I'm
pay
not
the
wired that way.
bills.
Just
I put my keys where I want.
Put them where I want, you dummy.
Yeah.
Why don't you hang them next to mine? Really?
Yeah.
Crack.
Then I fucking, then I push her into the bathroom like Vicky LaMotta and slap her and ask her why she fucked my radio partner. She sucked his cock. So did I.
Want to be told what to do too.
no. It's just I guess I'm not wired that way. I just I'll put them down, but then I'll ask my wife, honey, do you see my keys? She said, why didn't you hang them up?
She'll say, yes, they're behind your stash of gay pornography. They're behind Brazilian Unclipped 6.
Oh, shit.
Yes, they were in your almost empty jar of Vaseline. That's where you drop them. Oh, my God.
That was tiring. That's it for John and Jeff.
Exhausting.
Where are
Thank
they?
God.
You left them on the table behind your broth.
But you missed a great discussion.
Yeah.
He asked his wife where his keys, and then she said, why didn't you just hang them up?
Yeah, hang them up next to mine.
That's
what
amazing
she
radio.
does.
We can't compete with that.
She does.
Yeah, it's great stuff.
You ever have to look for your keys?
Yeah,
I have.
Everyone has. Who cares?
I have. There have been times where I've not put my keys where I wanted them.
Yeah.
And I guess they were somewhere else other
That's
than
right.
where I know where they normally are. And as I was looking for them, I realized I don't know where they are.
Right.
So they were lost.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't find them.
I couldn't find them. Exactly. I
Anywhere
couldn't
you
find
look.
them.
It's probably because you weren't sure when you put them down, you weren't thinking.
Yeah, so I was looking for them because I hadn't put them where I normally do. Hence them being lost.
I had to get my keys once. They weren't on the table where I usually leave them, which meant I had left them somewhere else. As it turned out, I looked in my sweatshirt pocket from the day before because I'd worn the sweatshirt the day before that. They were in that pocket.
They were there. They were there.
Which meant that I had put the keys in my pocket the day before, and then I hadn't taken them out.
Hey, anybody
You should have
lost
asked
their
your mother to
keys?
check. Maybe they were in a box with the diarrhea shit you took in second grade.
She doesn't keep my diarrheas.
Sorry.
She's got to.
She doesn't keep diarrheas.
Just solids.
No,
Just the
no solids.
She keeps his diarrhea like those little science projects you make in a shoebox.
Yes. It's a diarrhea-rama. She cut a hole in it and look through a little hole and see his shit.
Yeah.
Like a tar pit.
Oh, look, there's corn.
Puts little plastic dinosaurs in them.
She doesn't keep any fecal matter.
She raised one.
Oh, that makes me a piece of
You're a piece
doo-doo.
of shit.
Oh, man.
This is a very childish show today.
It really is.
A lot of duty jokes. I'm sorry.
Duty.
I'm tired. I couldn't sleep. I just laid in bed, wishing I could hear the third shift.
Yes.
Boy, I wish I would have had this program on.
That would
I would have been out in a second.
Oh, that would have been a good one. Oh, my God.
You could stream them, except on their website, the station that they say, hear us live, stream now, and then it links to one of their affiliates, and that affiliate that's on their website doesn't carry them anymore.
Oh, so you can't
So when you
stream
click
them.
stream,
It streams another show.
it just streams news.
Which is more exciting. Wow.
Hey, you think this person's black?
No.
A little bit?
No.
Okay.
What, a relative?
Yeah, I went to a wedding
Oh,
Friday,
shit.
so there's some old photos going around, and someone just sent me an old photo, and I'm starting to think I might have a little black in my family, which is almost impossible because
I don't think so.
look at that. You don't think?
Wow, that's black.
Oh, that was the screen going
The
black.
screen went
On
black.
my BlackBerry.
The screen went black.
A little bit, like Sam Black.
Yeah. That has got some kind of a look.
I'm not black.
Am I
You
related?
can't tell in those oldie pictures.
Am I related to a?
Oh. I don't think so. If you look at it,
I learned.
so.
I learned Friday that I got a Hitler type person in my family.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks. He was part of the German army.
Yeah?
And he had the Hitler mustache.
Yeah, it was big back then.
Not blood, though.
No?
Someone that someone married in my family.
Oh, okay.
Not blood, though.
Just because they were in the army doesn't mean they were Nazis.
He had the mustache, though.
A fan of the mustache. Mustache was big.
But but that's what was told to me. I said, wow, that's a Hitler mustache. And then this person said to me on Friday, yeah, and he was in the German army.
Yeah, German army doesn't make you a Nazi.
But if you have the Hitler mustache and you're in the German army, aren't the odds dictating that there might be some shenanigans going on with that guy?
The mustache was very popular. Not just Hitler had it. A lot of the service guys had it.
I understand,
especially
but
World War I. That was a big
Hitler
look.
mustache / German army. That's
Yeah.
my argument. I don't need any more points.
Well, I'm sure he was, killing Americans and limeys and whatnot.
Yeah.
But as far as being a member of the National Socialist Party, that's a whole nother thing. Not every soldier was, a Nazi.
Some were, but not all.
No.
But don't your odds increase if you have the Hitler mustache? Is all I'm asking
Let's
today.
put it out to the listeners. Do you think
Great
that
question.
Well, you got to say the question 3 or 4 different times.
Yes, in 3 or 4 different ways. Oh,
Because some people had the mustache,
yes,
but didn't support the viewpoint.
So you're saying Michael Jordan is a Nazi?
Oh, he absolutely is.
Whoa.
He's got that
There's
mustache.
no doubt in my mind. He doesn't like the
Heinz. He sells Heinz.
He likes Haynes.
Yes.
There's other things he doesn't like.
Is he a racist or anti-Semite?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
big time.
Anti-Semite.
I don't even know. I love
I don't
this.
know if that's documented.
What?
Just spread it.
It's my opinion.
It'll end up on TMZ and everywhere else.
No, they're too busy talking to Rich Voss as
Rich
he's
Voss.
leaving a shitty pizza place. What happened to TMZ? I mean,
And Bonnie with her tiny vagina.
yeah.
I wonder if she does have one.
All right, here's the pick. Here's the guy, Jimmy.
All right, there goes the toss.
That's the guy with the Hitler mustache, and he was in the German army.
Yeah?
Huh?
Think shenanigans?
I don't know. Back then it could have been the style.
Yeah.
It was the style.
Throw it back.
They sure did love that little mustache.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Oh.
Can't wear it anymore.
What do you mean he can? We just said Michael Jordan's wearing it.
But
He's
people
bringing it back for everybody.
commented on it.
Huh? Yeah, but he's still wearing it. He don't give a shit what people think.
He's got lots of money.
And it's getting closer, I noticed.
Getting closer.
A little bit.
Thinning it out.
Thinning
coming
it out
in
and-
from the side a little.
Just a little.
I work it slow enough, people won't notice. And then before you know it, it'll be like, does Anthony have a Hitler mustache? I don't recognize. He's been around.
Dude, your next Hannity appearance, you have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Last second, shave it, look down as you're going on set, and just put it out
I'll be
there
like,
to the
I'll just
world.
sit like this with my hand
Just
over my
put
mouth.
it out there to
And
the
then
world.
just be, hi.
Could you please do that?
Oh, no.
Why?
Be very angry.
Huh?
I never get on the show again.
That's true.